Bullying is when someone attacks another person that's not able to fight back, whether that's physically or emotionally.
A person who thinks they are better than another.
When somebody does something against other people just because they can.
Picking on somebody that's not on your own size.
Making someone feel unwanted or underappreciated.
Consistently nag them to death.
Beating up somebody for no apparent reason.
Say mean things to you, make you feel small.
Making anyone seem insignificant.
Say bad words to them, bad jokes.
Tear down somebody's self-esteem with just the words you say.
And thinks that they can do whatever they want to the other.
To a point that the person self-destruct.
There are different types of bullying. There's the emotional bullying.
There's cyberbullying where you can talk about someone through Facebook or Instagram.
And there's also mental/social, which is, talking them down with words.
There's physical bullying where you can beat up somebody, push them against lockers, push them in lockers.
There's family bullying.
There's also verbal bullying. So there's different versions of bullying. I mean, they're all valid and they're all should be taken seriously because they're all abuse to another person.
I was always the smallest. Everyone was usually taller than me.
In middle school, there was this guy that just felt like he needed to pick on me.
I was the, so-called humble but quiet guy in the classroom.
I didn't really act or look like the other kids, and they kind of treated me differently.
They know that I'm different from them.
So I didn't fit in.
Being the runt.
So they took that and maybe seen like if I was weak.
In middle school, I've been bullied a lot for my skin color.
I looked different from everybody else.
I used to be scared of these girls.
There was this young man that he had it out for me.
This guy named Nathan, I'll never forget Nathan. He used to consistently bully me.
I didn't really act or look like the other kids.
The time my mom to go open the door, my mom slammed the door right in my face. You better fight all them girls. All of them, you better not let them get to the top of my step.
I found myself going the long way home and taking the long way back.
I don't used to talk to people, or I wasn't trying to have friends.
I guess I was the nerd, if you could call it that.
And he used to, walk up to me, physically shoves me in the head or pull my shirt.
I remember it just being not fun and not feeling like I couldn't tell anyone.
I felt like I was nothing. I felt like I wasn't a part of life, like I didn't belong here on earth.
They used to do a lot of things to me, like making jokes about people from Spain, or we have an accent and they try to do it.
I felt helpless, like a lot of kids do when they're being bullied.
I've been a bully to somebody before.
After that experience I had with the guy Nathan, I say maybe 2 to 5 years later, I felt like I needed to be that guy.
No, we wasn't friends at first, but I was bullying her because I just knew that I could beat her. So I used to just try to fight her all the time, pull her hair.
I felt those same feelings that the victim feels back then. So I was like, well, if I went through this experience, I'm gonna take someone else through this experience.
I know that's not what you're supposed to do.
It's not the right thing to do because you got so many situations where people committed suicide because they were physically bullied.
I basically overcame the situation by actually one day standing up to him and asking him, like, what is his problem? Why did he feel that it was okay to pick on me?
I've got myself to be more the center of attention at that moment, so everyone noticed I'm around.
You know, as the years passed by, I didn't really care what people told me. So, because that's the type of person I was.
We stood toe to toe, and you know, next thing I know, we were, you know, punching one another, and I'm punching him, he's punching me.
I was going to do whatever damage I could to survive whatever was going to happen to me.
I just beat them girls up so bad, and ever since then, I haven't been scared of nobody. Well, haven't been bullied ever since.
Suddenly, everything stops.
I mean, yes, it seems a little dark at right now, and it doesn't seem as though it's ever going to get better, but it does. You will meet and hang out with people, and you will just start to enjoy life sooner or later. Like, this is not the end.
I am Brandon DeLoach.
I am Imani Howell.
My name is Angelica Moore.
My name is Erica Casanova,
I am Carlos Maldonado.
My name is Nancy Arsati,
My name is Mr. Espinal.
and I take a stand.
And I take a stand.
and I take the stand.
And I take a 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 stand.